Well,
But yeah, no.
I think the last thing that we can touch on, because I think if I don't talk about it, people in my life will be mad at me. Let's talk about the halftime show.
Okay, okay. Um, I liked when Usher took his shirt off.
I got multiple texts at the same time going, "Why is he stripping?" I thought it was pretty shit, but I don't know what you thought.
Really, really,
I
you
was
thought it was
pretty
shit?
unimpressed. I mean,
Really?
it's not like I hide the fact that my musical tastes are very
Okay,
much
yeah,
opposite side of the spectrum when it comes to this stuff. But like, usually, like for Rihanna's, I thought it was pretty good. Like for like stuff like that. Like usually, I can appreciate a good pop artist. This one is like, I don't know. It was like there was like 4 or 5 songs there where I was like, these suck. And then there's the last one was good. Like his last few songs were good, but like it was
he ended it well.
he ended it well, but he
think
started it really bad. At least in my opinion.
my
Again,
opinion of it
once he took his
is-
shirt off, it got better. Obviously.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's the opposite of the Adam Levine effect, where it's like Adam Levine took his shirt off and everybody wanted to plunge their eyes out. Usher takes his shirt off and it's like, yeah, you go, buddy. But no, I disagree. I don't think it was bad. I don't think it was like one of the best of all time or anything. Like nowhere near that. But I think my expectations were so low that I was like, oh, well, this isn't bad, because
I guess that's fair.
I think Usher was running an uphill battle because the NFL picked him like 20 years later than he should have.
That's
like
true.
Nobody has talked about Usher for the last 20 years. If Usher did the Super Bowl in like 2006, oh boy, that would have been cool as hell.
Like 2006, 2009-ish era, that it would have been nuts.
That would have been great. He would have been fantastic then. But nobody like remembers any of the.
I also
anymore.
like didn't know any of the people he brought on stage, which is also again totally. I will admit, complete hick. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
You didn't know Alicia Keys?
No, I don't know who that is. I could not name a single Alicia Keys song. So.
Really? Okay.
Like name one.
Name an Alicia Keys song. She's in the.
Okay, never mind. I don't feel bad anymore.
She does Empire State of Mind with Jay-Z.
Oh, that one. Okay. yeah, okay. I do know that one.
She's in that one.
Although I will say, I found it fucking hilarious. I thought that they were like dating or some shit when I like saw the.
No.
And then he got married later that day. And then he got married.
Both of them are married to different people.
Well, no, he got married that same night after doing that. I was like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
I thought that was wild, but I mean, yeah. Interesting Super Bowl halftime show. I don't know. Like, the end was very solid. I did like it more than, like, it was watchable, which I guess I can give it that. Like, while I felt like the weekend one made me want to, like, I actively wanted to leave the room during the weekends, but, like...
Really?
Yeah, that one... Like, he was running through the maze, like, with an iPhone or some shit. Like, what the hell was that?
I mean, this is me being biased because I am a huge Weekend fan.
Oh, okay.
But that's my favorite halftime show that I've ever seen. Like, that... I mean, it's just because I like and know all the music. Like... I listened to after that Super Bowl halftime drop, he dropped like a compilation Weekend Greatest Hits album that I had on repeat for like 2 months after the Super Bowl.
I'm blanking on names here. Fucking what was the one in 2020 again? It was like Shakira, like J-Lo. That one was good.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Oh, and the Eminem one. I put both of those far above.
Oh, the Eminem one.
That one was real good.
I might put the Weekend one is just because I really like the Weekend.
Sure.
The like hip hop ensemble they had in LA with Dr. Dre.
I'm not a hip hop guy in the slightest. I thought that was fucking awesome.
That was a cool show. That was a cool show. That was actually I'd probably put that above the Weekend. I do think also the Weekend had a lot to go against because he was doing it in COVID and couldn't work off the crowd at all.
That's fair,
I think
guess.
he did like a really good job considering
What
what
that like running through the mirrors? Like I that'll
cool
forever.
set piece. I
It
thought that was a
wasn't.
cool set
It
piece. It
really,
was.
really wasn't. It looked
At
so
least it was
dumb.
at least it was something unique. At least it was something unique,
Was
rather than
I
just like bringing a bunch of
unique?
dancers on
Unique
the
doesn't
field.
mean
Like
good. Like
I think it, I think it was cool.
it
I
looked like
think a
I was
lot of people will
watching
be on
a
my side
Zoom
for this
thing.
one.
It looked like I was watching a Zoom thing of like, imagine if like
For
one of your
2020,
friends
that's
got
so
like
fitting.
really drunk and like called you from like a club or something. That's what I picture. When I
It was
watch, he
cool.
was like spinning
It
in
was cool.
circles. There's lights everywhere. I
I
thought that was
thought it was
so
great because
whack.
he took advantage. He took advantage of the fact that like there was no crowd, so he could do stuff like that, where he just kind of like goes to a back room with the camera. That I thought it was creative and I thought it was unique.
I guess
Yeah, it
I
was a
don't.
great halftime show. He played all the hits.
I've just never
It
been a
was
fan of the
fantastic.
Weeknd. I actively don't
His
like
music is
it's his
fantastic.
music gets
His music is
overplayed on every
fantastic.
pop radio station I've ever been forced to listen
Okay,
to.
yeah, because that's well, that's just because you listen to like only the hits, like you only hear "Blinding Lights."
Yeah. Pretty much.
I mean, everybody can get tired. "Blinding Lights" was is still one of the better like pop songs to come out in the last few years. It's just that it got overplayed to oblivion. Um,
It was
but
so
the rest of the
that song
it's a
sucks.
great song. It's a great song.
Oh, that song sucks so much.
You've just heard it too many times.
I've heard it so many
That's the
fucking times.
It's a great song. If it comes up on my like Apple Music shuffle, I'm still listening to the whole thing and grooving the whole time.
I think I'd probably pull my earbuds out and step on them. Like I don't like that song.
This weekend hatred doesn't sit well
I
with me.
I don't like oh, like I can put up. The funny thing is I'm trying to think right now if there's actually like an artist that I dislike more, like music wise.
And the weekend.
Like I'm thinking about it.
Weekend is great. How many weekend songs have you actually heard other than
Oh,
Blinding Lights?
just the ones on the radio. So like list like all of like the three that have been overplayed.
Blinding Lights, Can't Feel My Face.
Yeah.
And the
That
Hills. Are those the three?
pretty much. Like, and I do not
Blinding
feel
Lights
the
and-
need to
Blinding
go
Lights
and
and
find more.
Blinding Lights and Can't Feel My Face, I get. The Hills is great.
Well,
still
I don't
like
even
all
know
three
what the
of them,
hills.
but-
I don't even. I know there was like 3 or 4 that. Okay, I have no fucking idea what that is. But like, the two,
You probably know it,
those
sure.
two make me so angry whenever they come on the radio.
They're still great. They're still great songs,
and they
but
still
they have
get
been
overplayed. Yeah.
They have been overplayed. But I mean, the rest of the Weeknd's catalog is great. To any of you Fresh Take listeners out there, listen to the Weeknd. Listen to his new stuff. Listen to his old stuff.
I don't think
It's
the
all
weekend
great.
needs our shout outs.
The Weeknd does need a shout out.
Yeah.
Underrated. Saw him in concert in LA.
Overrated.
It was fantastic.
I'm seriously trying to think if there's an artist I don't dislike more. Like I'm really like raking through my brain to try and like find something, and I actually don't know if I can.
What about like MGK? Like, there's got to be someone like.
I don't hear enough MGK. Like
Okay, yeah, I guess.
like-
What about Drake?
Oh no, Drake. Yeah, probably Drake. I hate Drake more. That's true. Weekend can take my
That's
second
fair.
slot.
Okay.
Yeah, Drake pisses me off for all the same reasons as The Weeknd. So I mean, it's like
But the
overplayed. Sounds
Except
like
the Weeknd
crap.
is actually. Except the Weeknd is actually good at music. That's the difference.
They both get played the
Drake's-
same, and I get equally as angry when I hear both of them. So take with that as you will.
I'm going to listen to so much of the Weeknd after this podcast.
Yeah,
I feel like I just need to cleanse my soul after this conversation.
All right, sure, buddy. I'll go.
That's gonna be my shout out at the end of the podcast too. If only I could pull out. If only I had my Weeknd vinyls here, I could pull out.
Oh my god.